Today we'll discuss about what is fiscal year variant, how to create fiscal year variant, and how to assign fiscal year variant to company code. So first we need to understand what is fiscal year variant. So fiscal year is nothing but financial year of the company. It may be Jan to December or April to March. So IFRS countries will follow April to March calendar and gap countries will follow Jan to December calendar. So Jan to December is nothing but calendar year and April to March is nothing but our independent calendar years. So year in each like calendar year and independent calendar year both will be having 12 normal period and 4 special period. So 12 period is nothing but month in SAP. So 12 normal period means the 12 fiscal in the fiscal year variant, whatever months we are having 12 months, that will call it as 12 normal period. Whatever daily transaction company is having, those transaction will be updated throughout the year in 12 months. So once the 12 months is completed, we are not able to post any transaction in the 12 period. So if there is any missing entries or any imbalance, ledger imbalance, in that case we can open for special period and we can make the necessary entries. So why we required for special period means they don't want means SAP don't want to disturb the next year calendar year. That's why SAP is providing for additional periods. So in this period we can make the necessary uh, entries. So in even in case of auditing purpose also. So once the 12 normal posting period completed, when the company go for auditing throughout the year, auditing will every company will go for auditing. In that case, if they found any missing entries or ledger imbalance, they can make the entry in the special posting period. So we SAP can give for maximum 4 special posting period. In that period, they can make any necessary changes. So this is what 4 special period and 4 special 12 normal posting period and 4 special periods. So let's check how to create the fiscal year variant. So SAP is already provided the standard keys for fiscal year variants for both calendar year and independent year. So K4 is the standard key for calendar year and the V3 is the standard key for independent calendar year. Also, we can create our own keys for a fiscal year variant. So our own fiscal year variant if we require. So let's try to create our own fiscal year variants. So first we'll go to SPRO reference IMG. Just a second, let me re-log into SAP. It's taking too much of time. Okay, let me re-log in. Okay, so let's go for SPRO, reference IMG, your financial accounting new, global under global settings. You have to go for ledgers and fiscal year and posting periods. So here maintain fiscal year variant. So here also someone is using, let me close this. Ubuntu. Okay, so let's try now. maintain fiscal year variant. So here you can see two-digit code people have been created. So let's search with K4, the standard one. K4 is Jan to December standard fiscal year variant, and V3 is the standard April to March independent calendar year. So let's go for creation, new creation, create new one, and I'm creating. Today I'm going to create what Ash C and Ash D. And the description, this will be my Jan to December and this will be my April to March. So for Jan to December, I'll select calendar year. So if for if so this is my April to March. For April to March, no need to select anything. And this is my 12 normal posting period and 4 special posting period. So even for April to March also 12 normal posting period and 4 special posting period. So this SE and D will be my fiscal year variants. Click on save. So now Jan to December and April to March 2 fiscal year variants are created. So for C, that is Jan to December calendar year, no, not required any additional settings because all the months will be in the same calendar. So that is not required any additional settings. But for April to March, we have to update some settings because the last 3 months means January, February, March will be in the next calendar. That will be next year calendar year. In that case, we have to do some settings. So select the hash T and go to means double click on periods. So here we have to update some required details. So here so I have taken some information. So month is normal months and days of the month, the January 31st and February 28th, like that I have taken the month period. So here in the normal SAP, so if I'm selecting April to March, so if the normal period will be means for fourth period will start first means in the April will start first month. May will be second, June will be third. Like that, we have to assist SAP to get the correct period. Period means month. So that I'm taking this period. 4 is my first, 5 is my second, 6 is my third. Like that, the next last 3 months, 10, 11, and 12 will be the year, the next year. So that means year shifting. So 0 means present month, minus 1 means next year. So 0 minus 1 is equal to minus 1. 1 minus 1 is equal to minus 1. That's why. So here the minus 1 is the next year and the 0 is the present year. So this settings we have to update here. So I'm just copying these details. New entry, paste this. All 12 months needs to update here. Enter and save this. This is how we can create the fiscal year variant both Jan to December and April to March. So whatever we require, so we can assign either Jan to December or April to March. As per our, the client requirement, we can assign. So now I'm going to assign to my company code as Jan to December. Since I'm working in India, so I'll assign as per IFRS, I'm going to assign the $D. So you can go through the transaction code to creation of fiscal year variant OB29. For assignment, it is OB37. So let's go and assign the fiscal year variant. So you'll say in the same path, assign company code to fiscal year variant. Execute. Position is nothing but search. Search with your company code. That is PRST is my company code and I'm assigning $D. So I'm assigning the $D, that is April to March, to my company. Click on save. Ignore the messages and continue. So the data has been saved.